Hello there, everybody. Nosovix here, and I wanted to talk about something real quick. So, there's been a lot of, well, I don't know if it's been recent or if it's kind of always been there. I think it kind of always has been there, but there's been a bit of a debate going on about the concept of reaction videos. And while my channel is not a 100% reaction channel like some, I still do them because they are fun. They're like a nice little thing to put out, and I don't want to say they're easy, but I just I put a thing on there and I MSK3 whatever the fuck it, you know? And I've seen a lot of people, like Mother's Basement, Digibro I think said something about it, and just a whole bunch of other people who are reviewers that just kind of shit on reaction videos as a whole, and I kind of wanted to put in my 2 cents. And hey, spoilers, I'm gonna shit on it too. So, a lot of people, when they do a reaction video, they will just stare kind of blank-faced at the screen, and then if something happens, they'll do a face and be like, "Ooh, spooky, like, and then add fucking nothing to it. And that is something that I really fucking hate. I think that's probably the most laziest amount of content that you could make, and you need to stop. If that's the kind of thing you like, then fine, but it is lazy and it adds nothing to the experience. What I try and do, and I admit that I can't do this all the time because there's some videos that are just kind of, they give you nothing, but what I try to do, and it's something that like I've always liked to do, especially since I watched a lot of MSK, Mystery Science Theater 3000 growing up. I always like to add something to the video, you know, like pass judgment or like give like a small review kind of thing, I guess, during it. Like talk about it, add to it, you know, actually use that whole commentary thing of fair use. But not a lot of people do it. And in fact, it actually seems to be something that people don't want. More than once, I've received comments and the like saying, "Oh, you talk too much, just shut up and watch the video." And the answer is no, because that's not a reaction. That's you watching me watch a video. That's not what it's about. The thing is, it's in the fucking title, reaction. So, I don't want to, like, I mean, I'm not a reaction channel, like I said. It's something I put out because people enjoy it, and I like to put out things that people enjoy. Yeah, and also why I only put out maybe 2 a week. Just because I don't want to be lumped in with the Fine Brothers. Even though the Fine Brothers, even they do it, like, better than most people. But then you got motherfuckers who just kind of sit there and, like, oh, something happened, I better make a face, or overreact, or make my face explode. And that shit's stupid. That shit's absolutely stupid. I hate it. And anyone who does it, like, you need to go home and rethink your life. Like, for fuck's sake, dude. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. I got messaged by a reaction channel the other day. I'm not gonna name any names. And he was like, "Hey, like, I see you're doing reactions. It's really good. We should do a team up." And I go over and look at his channel. It's like a clear dude. He's got, like, less than 1,000 subs, like I think it was like 500, and I see his thing, all of it. He posts a reaction video every single fucking day. First off, okay, I'll admit that's kind of impressive. That's some shit there, man. I couldn't fucking do that. Like, I only do 2 a week, and even I am having trouble sometimes. I'm like, what should I do? But now I see why, because every video he sees, he just kind of sitting there, blank face on, and just it's boring and it's dumb, and I'm just looking at that and I'm like, how do people find that enjoyable? Like, that's actively a breach of copyright, because you're just playing the entire video. Yeah, your face is in there, but you're not doing anything to add to the work. You're just not. It's kind of ridiculous. Is really all there is. It's kind of ridiculous, it's kind of stupid, and it needs to stop. Like, there have been multiple times where, because of these people, I've wanted to stop doing reaction videos, but I don't, because if I stop, then, like, this does sound kind of stupid, and I know it sounds stupid, but fuck you. Yeah, if I stop doing it, then that's one less person who's actually adding to the content. One less person who is actually giving a fuck. Like Dekuro-chan, which, like, I really don't like Dekuro-chan. I think it's probably one of the worst animes I've ever seen, but I'm still watching it. I'm still going through, and instead of just sitting there with a blank face on, I'm actively trying to add to it, trying to give, like, oh, hey, they could have done this, or they should have done this, or hey, that's a really cool thing. That's neato. That's real fucking neato. I like how they did it. You know, like, add to it. And even, like, add small things like the episode that's coming out today, like, where he was asking where Dekuro-chan was, and I did, like, Mystery Science Theater of, like, oh, I'm just killing a small animal. Like, that kind of shit. Like, it's not the most top-tier golden content in the world, but at least it's fucking something. Jesus Christ, like, there have been reaction channels that did add to it. They did talk about the video they're watching. They did actually seem to give a fuck, but they're all gone now, it feels like. There was one that I remember seeing a long-ass time ago by the name of Ratchetness, sorry. He was just this fucking really charismatic black dude, and he would do a reaction video, and he would talk over it, and he would fucking add to the thing. So when you come out of it, even if it was a video that you'd seen 100 times, you'd come out of it with a new perspective and be like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that before. Or, no, I didn't actually see that. That's cool. That completely changes how I perceive this thing. And it's honestly a way to do review as well. And since I've kind of lost the ability to do staring at, like, as much as I used to, because staring at took a lot of time, there's something I want to look at and I want to do a review for it, then the React is where I can do that. I can give fresh perspective, like, hey, I just watched this thing, here's what I think. But all these reaction videos don't do it. They reach the end of the video and they're like, oh, okay, that was cool, bye. Like, yeah, and, like, what did you think, dude? Like, is there anything that, you know, actually you can add to this? Or are you gonna just fucking do nothing? You just gonna do nothing? Okay, that's fine then. That's fine then. You just go ahead, do nothing. Yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. Like, just because I've seen lots of people ragging on reaction videos and saying, oh, they're the laziest content in the world, but in my opinion, you're not looking at reaction videos in that case, because the people aren't reacting. A reaction should add to the content. You should be able to see the original video and be like, okay, that's cool, and then see a reaction video and be like, huh, that guy had a different idea about this than I did, and it's opened my eyes to something that I didn't notice before. That's cool. Good on you, Mr. Reaction. Now I'm gonna dislike and call you a faggot. Because that's really what YouTube's all about. Just watching things, getting people's views on something, and then calling them a faggot for it. That's what YouTube's about. It's what it's always been about. But that's something that's being ruined by these people who just have no fucking creativity. It's really it. Like, I mean, it'd be the equivalent of, like, if I did it, like, it'd be the equivalent if I did a Let's Play, and instead of talking over the content, if I just sat there with my face in the corner, and when something happened, I just went, yo, but then didn't fucking talk about the yo. Know what I mean? Like, it's the actual equivalent, and I have seen Let's Plays that are just that. But the issue is, though, those Let's Plays, they don't take off. Nobody watches them. They get maybe 1 view and then dead. But these reaction videos, these quote-unquote reaction videos, where people do the exact same thing and just sit in the corner and do nothing, they get thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And that's absolute garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Like, if you are a YouTuber and you are interested in doing reaction videos, first off, don't do just reaction videos. Widen your shit. Do Let's Plays, do reviews, do whatever the fuck. Just whatever you're good at. Just don't limit yourself to that one stigmatized thing. Because you will get bored. You will get bored if you just do reaction videos. Honestly, if you do reaction videos, treat it like a Let's Play. Like, even though it is a very passive medium and it is easy to kind of get, you know, away on it, just kind of treat it like a Let's Play. If something happens, be like, yo, hey, yo, what? That's a cool thing. I wonder why they did that, or wonder how they did that, like, etc., you know what I mean? Oh, well. Well, that's really what I got there. I just wanted to kind of talk about this. I didn't mean to talk for this long. But, yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. And if you are one of those people that sits in the corner and does nothing, try branching out. 2, try actually doing reactions. Maybe you'll get some people who call you a faggot for talking too much, but hey, those people are wrong. Because a good reaction should make you think. A good reaction should be something where you go into it and you're like, hey, I didn't think of that. And I know I'm repeating myself a little bit, but this does need to be repeated because Jesus fucking Christ. I am tired of being lumped in with these motherfuckers that put no effort into it. I'm tired of these motherfuckers that just sit in the corner and actively break copyright. Because it will come down and it will affect those of us, us unlucky few who do these videos and actually try and add something. Like, if this shit keeps going, we might even see things like Mystery Science Theater fucking be looked down upon, like, and like, that's fucking comedy gold. And that, like, Mystery Science 3000 is literally a fucking reaction video. It is. There is no, like, it's a fucking reaction video. That's really what it is. They get the movie, they talk over it, they react to it, for lack of a better word, and they make it their own. And that's what a good reaction video should be. Alright, I'm gonna go before I start repeating myself again, but I just kind of wanted to talk about it because, oh boy, I'm tired of getting shit on. I mean, you know what? Maybe it's okay to get shit upon every once in a while, but when it's continual from people you actually kind of look up to and be like, hey, yeah, like, I like this YouTuber. This YouTuber's a nice guy. Then he turns around and calls a piece of your content complete garbage for the people who can't fucking do it right. That'd be like if we based all Let's Players on fucking XX Sephiroth XX 72 1999. If we based all of our Let's Players on that motherfucker, Let's Play would be dead. Oh, I'm gonna stop talking now. See ya, everybody. Have a good New Year. I just wanted to kind of get that off my chest.